Hey friends, it's Melissa here from Team Snuggle Bugz, and I'm coming in hot with the all-new UPPAbaby Cruz V3. Now, this is a complete upgrade on the Cruz V2, so we're gonna go through all of the differences, a full demo on the stroller, and give you all the tea. Let's get into it. So your UPPAbaby Cruz V3 is, of course, a single stroller, which means it's going to accommodate one rider unless you add a piggyback board on the back to accommodate a second rider. Now, this stroller comes fully loaded. You've got an awesome adjustable handlebar here. You can see I'm surrounded by so many different fashions that they are launching in, which we absolutely love. You have an awesome canopy on this stroller. So a full zip out adjustment, extension. We've got our pop out mesh window to keep an eye on your little one, and your pop out sunshade as well. Plus, they've added this really cool innovation. Tucked into your canopy now is this extra little sunshade piece that actually connects to your bumper bar and is such a nice way to make sure that your little one's peepers are being protected from those super sunny days. Now, let's showcase some of the features inside the seat that I absolutely love. So you've got an awesome toddler seat here with a no rethread adjustable harness. You'll see that I've got this little gray piece in here. This is not a secondary accessory. This is actually an infant insert that comes in the toddler seat now for your UPPAbaby Cruz V3. That is because the Cruz V3 can now accommodate a child from newborn, which is incredible, all the way to 50 pounds. So in order to get that newborn fit, you're just going to have your seat in a full reclined position, like so. And then you can actually pop your footwell up like I've got shown here. You can pop your footwell up to give you like a little bit of a foot barrier / newborn pram style setup for your little one. I love this in this mode, but you can see over here where we've got our newborn facing parent. Great for those early walks. So I absolutely am obsessed that you can now use this toddler seat from newborn. It is such a great feature to have. You've got, of course, your one-hand adjustable footwell down here. You've got your lockable front wheels. They've streamlined the frame of this stroller a bit, and the toddler seat actually sits up 2 inches higher than it did on the previous Cruz. So your little one is just that much closer to parent, which is nice. When you want to flip your seat around, you're just going to press your buttons on the side, easily click it into place to have babe facing parent or facing the world. Popping my seat back, this stroller weighs in at about 26.5 pounds, which is pretty standard with the Cruz V2 and other single strollers on the market. The big basket down here can accommodate an additional 30 pounds. This is one thing we love about UPPAbaby strollers, is that they have best in class baskets all the time. So love that. You've got nice streamlined wheels. I think I mentioned that they're lockable front wheels. So when you're going through rougher terrain, really nice to ensure that you're getting that steady push with their great integrated suspension. So some really great features there. Now let's pop into our fold. So when you're folding this stroller, I just like to have my handlebar in the lowered position because then you can get a self-standing fold. Pop my handlebar or my canopy back, and then you can actually take your bumper bar to get an even more compact fold and fold it into this downward position. Then you're just gonna click these 2 buttons on your handlebar, fold your stroller up. If you want even more compact, you can fold the footwell down and you're folded and ready to go. Then when you're ready to stroll again, you're just going to open up the lock off on the side of your frame, bumper bar back up, pop your footwell back up, canopy back out, and you're ready to rock. Now let's take a quick look at our from newborn options. Of course, I did show you the newborn option where you can actually have your little one in your toddler seat, which is awesome. But you do have a couple other newborn options. So I'm gonna take off my toddler seat here. You can pop your UPPAbaby Aria or Mesa series infant car seats directly onto your Cruz frame with no adapters necessary. This gives you a really great travel system option, which is so handy for those early days out and about with babe when you're kind of going in between appointments, starting to run errands again, and you don't always want to take them in and out of their car seat. So Love a good travel system. And then for those parents who are actually using the bassinet as a bedside bassinet, this is such a great option to use from newborn as well. With my first little guy, I didn't have a bassinet on my stroller. And then with my second, I did. And I have to say, I really did enjoy that. So, I mean, in this case, your toddler seat can absolutely act as that pram bassinet to use from birth. But if you have the UPPAbaby Bassinet V3 that you're using as a bedside bassinet, it's another great option for those early day strolls out with your little ones. And it's rated safe for overnight sleep. So another great option to use from birth. Let's talk about accessories to outfit your UPPAbaby Cruz V3, because accessories, in addition to putting, of course, your stroller and your car seats on your Snuggle Bugz baby registry to maximize your perks, your accessories are perfect things to add onto your registry. So starting from some of our absolute favorites, we have the parent console. So the parent console is also known as a stroller organizer. This goes onto the handlebar of your stroller. It's great for stashing your phone, keys, you know, little things that you're taking out and about. You can put a drink in here. You've got a nice zippered pocket. So parent console, definitely accessory number one. Another super popular accessory that you can put either in the basket or even hang from your stroller frame is the changing backpack. So UPPAbaby has just a really nice diaper bag option that, hello, matchy, who does not love a coordinated fashion moment? So love that option for outfitting your stroller. Now I'm gonna bring in some of our big guns here. The cup holder is another top selling UPPAbaby stroller accessory. Honestly, pretty much everyone buys the cup holder on the side of the frame. It's super convenient to have. Now this is a Canadian channel, so everybody here knows we're dealing with some harsh Canadian winters. So two things that we love to pair with our UPPAbaby strollers in the winter are these amazing stroller mitts. I wish you could reach through the camera and feel just how soft and luxurious they are. They keep your hands so nice and toasty when you're tending to babe, you know, fussing with their buckle or helping them out, and then you just need to pop your hands right back in these nice warm gloves. We've also got the Cozy Ganache foot muff. So there's a ganache that you can put on your infant car seat, but there's also this foot muff style that goes on your stroller. This is another version of one of those things that I didn't do with my first. I just had a blanket and it got so muddy because it was constantly falling off. So with my second, I made sure that we had a foot muff, and it is such a game changer. Your babe stays so nice and cozy. They're so easy to put on and off your stroller seat. And the really nice thing is that UPPAbaby is launching an upgraded version of their foot muffs later in 2025, and it actually is double layered. So you've got this, you know, outer layer that's great for kind of like milder but cold weather, and then in our super cold Canadian winters where it really gets down and dirty, you've got a whole second layer here that is so plush and warm. This is the kind of luxe model, I'll call it. So I believe this is a limited edition fashion, but they will also have the foot muff Cozy Ganache in all of the standard fashions that they have available today. The last accessory that we love to outfit our UPPAbaby strollers with is, of course, the piggyback board, which is perfect for your older child, you know, preschooler, toddler who wants to come along for the ride. So love the piggyback board, just gives them a little bit of independence, but also, you know, helping them keep up with you when you're going through the store. So those are our absolute favorite UPPAbaby accessories. So let's wrap it up by covering off some of the core differences between the UPPAbaby Cruz V2 stroller and the Cruz V3. So with your V3, the biggest change is going to be that your toddler seat can be used from newborn. That is not something you could do with the Cruz V2 without purchasing that infant insert separately. So now, as you can see, we've got our seat set up in that newborn mode, full recline. The infant insert comes with the stroller purchase, and you've got this really nice foot barrier pram that gives your babe a pram style lay down arrangement in the stroller. You've also got the addition of this great sun shield, which honestly is such a game changer. The sun really blazes in, especially on those late afternoon walks for me. So being able to have this pop out piece that really still allows a lot of airflow for your little one is awesome. You've got your toddler seat sitting up 2 inches higher on the Cruz V3 model. You've got a streamlined frame with a lot of the components kind of built into the interior of the frame versus the exterior. So like your suspension is now on the interior of the frame, just to give you that clean look. The frame is also 1 inch less wide and your wheels are just more streamlined, a bit tighter to help you really zip through those city streets. So those are your core differences between the Cruz V2 and the Cruz V3. Oh, you've also got, of course, your magnetic buckle on the toddler seat, which is always one of our favorite features because it just makes loading and unloading your little one that much easier. So thank you so much for coming along for the journey of the UPPAbaby Cruz V3. Let us know what you think in the comments and we'll catch you guys on the next one. But before we do, make sure you check out the rest of our Snuggle Bugz YouTube channel. We have so many videos on car seats, strollers, and more intended to help you instill confidence in families navigating the early stages of parenthood. See you guys later.